Branch, I think nobody here's ever seen you before, so why don't you tell us a bit about yourself?
Very nice to meet everyone here. Playing D&D for about 8 years. I started out as a player. I'm mainly DM now, so when I got the chance to be a player again by, Void over here, I jumped at it. So I'm very excited to be in this campaign. I'm very excited to see everyone's playstyles, and I'm just very excited to cause chaos. Let's go.
Chaos reigns.
Alright, sorry about that. I had to test my audio on YouTube.
Yeah, go for it. All right, you're up.
Alright, hello everyone, it is your host, Written Word, and tonight it's D&D! We have some wonderful, wonderful people today, and let's see just exactly how much chaos we can get into.
All of it.
Chaos.
We already introduced ourselves. We're not doing it twice.
I know.
I'll do it twice.
But that's my,
It's a good one.
that's
Nice,
my
we do it
usual
twice.
YouTube channel, or that's my usual intro, so.
Kita just added Vi and an eye to her screen.
Alright, now copy link, and I'm about to share this in the Discord. Give me 1 second, Sheeny.
Do. I am now off in the corner.
Because I'm part of a
Nobody puts
YouTube
baby in the
Discord.
corner.
All right. So, without any further ado, does anybody have any more announcements they want to make?
Nope. Ready to go. Over to you.
All right. Without any further ado, let's jump into our night's festivities, shall we?
Don't say the line. Don't say the line. Don't say the line. Don't say the line.
Go ahead. Say it.
No.
Say it. Help me procrastinate.
It's
Be an
gonna be
enabler.
It's gonna be a good
beautiful
day.
It's
Beautiful.
going to be a wonderful day.
Oh no! It was wonderful.
It's gonna be a
We
good
know.
day. It's gonna be a good day.
So,
Perfect reaction to this.
without any further ado, we found ourselves in our respective areas of our own world. We heard tale of a star shower, one of great beauty, great color, one that would be coming to our planet, something not seen in over 1,000 years. Our party before us in the respective regions of the world, some far to the east, some to the west. They went out to gaze amongst the stars of multiple colors raining from the sky until tragedy struck. Meteors of multiple colors started raining down from the sky, crashing into the earth, causing damage and destruction. Several of our people have taken injuries, sustained damage, and even died. They awoke in various circumstances, in various regions, under guise of death. They set forth on a journey, being guided in various ways and taking different paths to reach a destination and a familiar face. And with that, that's where we start. With a blue-haired individual standing on a bridge, seeing multiple of his friends coming from a deep fog, slowly clears into a peaceful village. Lucian, would you like to describe yourself?
Yes, actually, I would. So, So, I am a long blue-haired guy, standing upon a bridge wearing my most beautiful gothic gear, from my Demonia Reaper 30 boots to my long black trench coat and comfortable gothic pants that have really deep pockets. Kind of just adorned with what's left in my pockets of a smartphone and a few pieces of gold and silver and copper amongst my things. And I have like this comfortable makeup that I wear that makes me feel like it's my war paint. So yeah, and I'm just standing on the bridge in a small stun.
All right. Sheeny, would you like to describe you coming in?
I am hella confused as I just emerged from a fog-filled swamp that appears to not really be behind me anymore. I am on a boat. And I am unaware of my appearance having changed from that of its origins. So that'll be fun. Last I remember, I kind of woke up as I came out of the fog and looked up to see a blue-haired goth boy. Don't recognize him. Kind of have a vague familiarity about him, but don't recognize him. I haven't yet really taken in my surroundings.
What does your character look like?
She has a seafoam mane that goes down past her rear. Wears glasses. Her clothing is layered with a pretty simplistic appearance, even though there are layers. So I'm wearing a thin turtleneck with a vest over top, some comfy pants with some good, decent pockets for, girl-size pants, girl brand pants. Doesn't really have pockets, but they do have pockets at the same time. And I have a little bag with me. Not really good at self-description. Awkward finger guns.
I just like the
And
idea of pockets. Pockets,
Keto, would
lots
you
of
like to
pockets.
describe you and your friend?
This is more than a friend. Thank you very much.
And they were roommates.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm not as intricate as good as Jill myself, but I am dressed in a cat-like hoodie with the thumbs cut out, with a pastel goth kind of attire and galaxy leggings. I have a small bag on my back, various things that I frequently carry with me. And my little buddy there is just a fluffy little eight-legger. We don't judge him.
Little my foot.
He is about the size of a Labrador.
Like, he's a little. Don't worry about it.
And Ava, would you like to describe yourself?
Well, like Sheeny, I'm still trying to figure out what exactly the fuck happened. Long brown hair, pale skin. Glasses, green eyes. My outfit, of course, has changed from my Legend of Zelda hoodie, which I'm kind of pissed at, because that thing was $40 before tax. To stop laughing at me. Stop it.
No.
I'm well aware that I am awkward, okay?
I love it though.
Okay. But my clothes have changed to resemble a much more military-like jacket with a little bit of skin showing up top with a black and red bodice. I'm still wearing pants, but they're more like black jeans and boots. I still have my bag with me though. And somebody decided, I don't know who, decided to put roses in my hair. And I am also wearing black gloves over both my hands.
All right. And that is where we pick up with this unconventional group of people convening on this bridge. The floor is yours.
Okay. Well, as I stand upon the bridge, I look amongst the people that are starting to slowly arrive in this weird haze that kind of has overtaken the land around me. As I had just shouted out and called for aid, to notice that these different routes people are coming from as this fog-like essence kind of drearies out this girl on a boat slowly coming down this river, to my immediate right to seeing a lady coming out with this large arachnid following suit, and over to my left where flames kind of emerged and this other woman is slowly walking her way through, but I can only make out each of their silhouettes as I'm kind of perplexed, confused, and also still stunned as to my eyes that I could not believe that such a thing was transpiring. As the other people around me, from the village to the tower near me, seem to have dissipated and disappeared from where they were originally. I call out to each of them, "Who are you?"
Kind of caught off guard by the loud "Who are you?" from the strange man on the bridge. I look around and I've noticed the other two, and immediately my eyes set on the spider. I scream and almost tip my boat. It's not a big boat.
As you start moving around in this little rowboat, a hole pops up in the bottom of it.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit! I quickly jump out of the boat into the water, not knowing how deep it is.
It's not that deep. You sink down even in the middle of it, maybe to waist deep.
Ugh, gross. I quickly run myself to shore on the opposite side of the bridge from the giant arachnid. Because as far as I'm concerned, any arachnid bigger than a pin is too big. You can call me...
No, go ahead.
You can call me Sheeny. Who are you?
Ginny? Is that really you?
Yes.
It's me. You know, Frost. Sup? Welcome to the world.
Where are we?
Can somebody please explain what the fuck is going on here?
Is
Sorry.
that you? Ava?
No shit, Sherlock.
Well, shit. Seems like everyone's here. And you?
Y'all are really loud. If I wouldn't have recognized y'all before.
Ada?
Yes,
Holy
What the hell
shit.
are you doing with a giant spider?
this
Yeah.
is my buddy. Don't worry about it. We're just gonna keep it. Yeah.
Note to self.
Yeah.
Avoid spider.
Okay.
Hey,
Fuck
don't
no.
judge a spider before you get to meet him.
Fuck no.
It's a
Fuck no.
giant
Fuck
spider.
You see
I
his
do-
little mandibles click together.
I already worry about the little guys that are usually in the corners of my old room, if that place even still exists.
Yeah, no, fuck that. Kita, I love you, but that thing might eat us in our sleep.
Not wrong.
Oh, that just makes it so much better.
Does it have a name?
Paragog.
Okay, I
Yes,
we
I
just
named
keep
it
calling
after the
it.
book. Judge me.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna call him Gog because I won't remember shit.
Hey, it's a she. Thank you very much.
She. I didn't want to choose its gender for it. I didn't want to end up with possible eggs in my belly.
It gets
Honestly,
near me, I set it on fire.
I'm just glad to see people I sort of recognize. All of us look different.
Yeah, well, being cascaded with meteorites can sometimes do such things.
Wait, so that wasn't a dream? That happened to you too?
Yeah,
What the fuck?
crushed along a beach, watched it come down, and wham! And then I woke up here.
I ran from the cemetery back to my house down the street.
Nice.
Perplexed, I sit myself on the bank of the small river or stream.
It's muddy. It's very muddy.
I don't care. I just realized that I lost someone important.
Oof.
And I'm very confused, but also very happy, but also very sad, and just like really just letting it all absorb in for a moment.
Shock of emotions.
Yeah.
I'm just happy I get to see some familiar faces. And the funny thing is hey, at least we're all in the semi-same time zone, if there is one. I haven't found a sundial yet, or regular technology of any kind. So we seem to be in a semi-primitive world, but magic exists. That's cool. Sort of, I think.
Who said magic exists?
I don't know. I'm seeing. I saw a dragonborn not long ago, and an orc. So it has to kind of be like something out of like a role-playing game. Like, I don't know, got stuck in some VR. I'm probably on so many drugs I can't even count.
Oh, so we're gonna stereotype now. Now it has to be fantasy and like magic because there's other species. Wow.
All right, fine. Come for me that way, if you will. But who's the one with a giant flippin' spider standing over there?
I mean,
Right
he's got
there.
a point.
Yeah, no, but there's animals that exist in other worlds. We can't be the only ones who have animals. That's not weird.
That's not an animal. That's a giant insect. A giant arachnid. Sorry, don't mean to offend you. Grog. I told you I'll forget your name. I'm sorry.
It
Don't
stares
worry about
blankly at you.
Don't worry about him. Worry about him. No, I'm saying that to the spider. Don't worry about him. Don't worry.
Well, I mean, if it helps, I kind of made friends with a walking, talking demon skeleton with a top hat.
Fun.
I made
And then he ended
friends
up
with the
sacrificing
ferryman.
himself so that way I could leave.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And what were you going to say, Shinny?
I think I made friends with the ferryman.
Glorious.
River Styx.
I guess we all died somehow. What about
Okay.
you over there? Tall, dark, and gruesome with your awesome spider thing? Because I don't know what species it is. I don't want to guess.
Oh, you're referring to me.
Yes, you.
Look, met a dude with a crab house. I don't know. The forest was fine. See, y'all over here. I'm the terrifying one with the spider, but y'all met a fire skeleton and possible death. But my spider is the terrifying thing. Okay.
Hey.
Okay,
First off, it's a fire demon skeleton with a top hat.
Oh, he's a gentleman. I'm sorry.
Like
Okay.
a
Well, fair enough. All right, we all got our weird things that have happened to us. But anyway, now that we're all here, let's figure out what happened and try and figure out our bearings. Because I got here and I've been completely flabbergasted by everything that's gone on. I've been running around like a maniac. This town thinks I'm a nutcase.
To be fair, you are.
I mean, you
Fair.
do get weird hair.
Okay, also fair. But hey, it's a glorious mane and I love it, okay? I finally have hair again. Shut up.
That is
Getting
kinda
out muddy
weird
from the
seeing
bank,
with hair,
I make
though.
my way onto the bridge and give Frost a hug. Honestly, it's just good to see friendly faces again.
Likewise. As I, give them a hug in turn.
Okay, now either y'all let
I
me
run up and
pass,
glop
or
everybody.
you get spider bite.
Yep, nope. Spider got close.
As the spider crosses past me, I hesitantly like reach a hand out and just like let the fuzz of one of its legs cross my hand. I'm just like, oh.
You see its butt twitch.
Ugh.
Oh, wait. Might as well do this. Hey, Erica. Say hi
I skitter.
to Sheeny. Say hi. Go say hi to Sheeny. Go say
No, I skitter.
hi. Eh.
It starts chasing you down.
No.
I quickly throw myself against the building. Oh God.
Huh?
Nice
It's-
spider.
It stops like 3 feet from you. And just kind of like touches your leg with one of its.
Friend.
No touch.
Okay, well,
Notably, you see a lot of villagers starting to clear the road the moment a giant spider walks in. They are moving.
Hey, no traffic.
I mean, Kita's
Yeah.
got a point.
that's pretty fair. Yeah.
Yeah, can't really blame them.
All right.
At the same time, I'm still not getting anywhere near that spider.
What? You don't want to say hi?
No, thank you. Do you want me to burn it to death?
Okay, see, that's a little drastic over there.
I
do
weirdly
not care.
I weirdly put my hand out, almost like how you do with like a dog or a cat, to like let it sniff your hand. But at the same time, I'm very hesitant to do so. So I have like a shaky hand as I let it closer, kind of like have it as if like I'm going to touch a horse. And I just kind of outstretch my hand towards it, and I'm like, there, good grog.
Frost, I don't think spiders smell.
I don't know. When have you met a giant spider?
Now!
Did you put your hand out to the spider?
Yes.
It kind of gets a bit closer. And the next thing you know, your hand is between its mandibles. And it's just holding your hand there.
Good spider thing. As I try so hard to just like not freak out, as I feel like it's like,
You feel it's moist insides.
yeah, I'm just gonna
Ari,
try this
Ari, you
back.
can let go. You can let go.
I gently wipe my hand off on my pants. I smile, and I quickly turn around and shiver.
Ada, I love you, but wherever we settle down, that thing's sleeping outside.
I mean, aren't
Ah.
we all technically sleeping outside at that point?
Yeah, I had to sleep inside a church, and then met a weird lizard lady, and then I went back to the church and finished my rest. And yeah, anyway, I think I need a drink, so I'm gonna go to the local tavern. You may follow if you wish.
I
As
like
I
that
kind of
idea.
like start making my way.
As you go to turn,
Okay.
you can see some of the townsfolk bringing some guards over.
Oh, here we go.
I step forward. Hello, officers. Sorry, are you nice?
This map is just for reference. It's mostly theater of the mind.
Okay. I
What
promise
the
you.
hell is that thing?
Exactly what you think it is. It's a giant arachnid.
Hey, don't
according
look
to my friends-
Is it yours?
funny.
It's not mine. It's a friend.
You can
of
see him
my
like
friend.
holding the hilt of his sword, kind of shaking in his armor.
Trust me, I'm with you on this, but I don't think it's going to hurt us. I hope. I say as I look to Kada. Can you tell
You
us?
attack it, it attacks you. I don't. It's chill.
Well, that don't make me feel any safer.
It is
Look.
entirely tame, we can assure you that.
I know you guys may have heard of me. I've been
Yeah, I know you.
okay. Good, great. So these
I
are
give Frost a look.
friends.
Friends of yours.
Yes.
Does that thing got a leash?
Technically, I think she's the thing's leash.
And he points at Kita.
Yeah, I kind of like outstretch my arm pointing towards Kita and the spider.
If you
control
know
that thing?
if you know a pet shop around here,
Choose some rope.
Do you have rope? I asked the guard.
He looks over to the building next to him where there's a bundle of rope on a barrel, and he just kind of grabs it and tosses it to Sheeny. He's not getting any closer to that spider. Kind of tosses it to Sheeny, who's right in front of him.
I pass
This
it back to Frost.
50 foot of rope.
I toss it gingerly over to Kita.
all of y'all are so pretty. Fine.
You be fair,
Eric.
I didn't like spiders before either.
Okay.
I don't mind spiders, just not when they're the size of me.
I pick it up and I kneel in front of Ari and I'm like, look, just to make people happy.
I turn my attention back to the guard. You may have met my friend here. Can you tell me where we are? I don't recognize the area.
I don't recognize you either. Where'd you come from?
I would definitely tell you if I knew. I honestly... I hit my head and I don't remember much.
Convenient.
Please, do you know where we are? Like, what town or village is this?
Vo.
Vo. I don't know of anywhere named Vo. I look at Frost.
I shrug my shoulders.
Follow-up question. Do you know where the inn is?
Yeah, and he kind of points his thumb behind him.
Will you let us pass?
Look, I'm keeping an eye on you lot.
Perfectly fine. If you'd like to play some poker later, we'll definitely have some fun. Okay, we're gonna see you later now. Bye. As I
He gives the spider a very wide berth.
truly walk around him.
I don't know what the fuck you did.
Oh, so you hold your thing and you drag it along, and then you keep right-clicking to move in that direction, and then it'll like move your piece slowly. Shows the track of where you took.
What?
So
Just
click your
click
icon.
and drag just click and drag your token to move it.
Oh.
Yeah,
We'll start with the simple stuff.
yeah.
Okay. Where the fuck?
So, Frost,
You're the red one.
that
I'm
guard
trying to
didn't
find my token. I'm
didn't
lost.
seem-
Oh no!
I got lost.
You're behind this thing.
Where are you? What are you looking at?
I'm still
You
looking
can
at the
zoom
village.
out.
Don't say trees.
Yeah, you can zoom out on the side. You see the plus to minus. Hit the
Oh.
minus a couple times to zoom out a bit.
Ah, there they
So
are.
you can see. Yeah,
I found them. They're in the village. My bad.
yeah, yeah. So
Sorry, I
you were
got
saying
caught up in the whole thing, so it's like... yeah.
So, Frost, that guard didn't seem too impressed with you. What
Let's-
happened?
just say, okay, let me start from the beginning. I got to this town. I didn't know where I was going, so I ended up asking a couple questions. I scared a guy in a barn back over by the bridge there. He doesn't want to talk to me since. I then ended up meeting a really nice bread lady. If I find her again, I'm giving her a shilling or two. Then I ended up being drifted over to a bar. I went to the bar. I met a cool dragonborn guy. He's really awesome. You're going to like him because I like him. He's not my friend, but he's an acquaintance. Okay. Then I ended up getting lost. I had to leave after I got punched the hell out by some orc dude. And then I woke up in some hay. I got to eat a meal. I then worked for that meal. I left the place. I ended up sleeping in a church. I talked to the church girl maiden, and then I talked to a priest, and then the priest ended up basically allowing me to sleep there. I then ended up being woken up, went over and talked to a lizard lady across the bridge, and then I basically had to have a communication with some random guards, and those were probably the guards. I can't remember. There was a lot of things. I then went back to the bar, after getting a whole bunch of questions and figuring them out, and then asked some questions, did some things, helped out, learned how to cook in this random realm, then went back to the bridge, kept screaming at it constantly, as I ended up making weird friend enemies with the guards, who constantly think I was the loon of the new city. To which then I finally ended up getting it near the timing that I needed, and I ended up calling out for aid, and then boom, you all arrive. That good? Great summary.
I just stand there shaking nodding my head with my mouth just flat line, just, I understand why the guards see you as loon. So how many days have passed?
Sense.
For me, since I've been here, I'm going to say about 3 days to nights.
Time didn't seem to pass I didn't notice the time passing when I was in the swamp. So
there was a swamp up that river?
Well, there was where I came from. I'm not really sure, to be honest. I need that drink.
Was there a swamp by you, Ava?
I had a barren wasteland. Looked like a wildfire just entirely incinerated the place.
Ooh. And Kita, what about you?
Okay, see, I feel like I got the luck of the draw here. I got a pretty...
Oh, wow. Okay. Good for you. I had a cold, frigid, forest that I was stuck in. It was a thing. It was a thing. All right,
Wait,
yes.
where is Cranky Dude that doesn't want to talk to you?
Oh, boy. All right, I will allow you guys to meet my good acquaintance, as we are. Let's go to the bar. So I end up, kind of marching my way. I keep my eyes out looking for the lady. Do I see her? Am I allowed to roll perception to see if I end up finding her?
You can roll a perception.
Hell yeah! I'm gonna put up a perception. Do. I should actually enlarge this. So, do.
Yeah,
Nice.
You see her. She's peddling bread.
I quickly run over to her, and I place,
Oh, it's you!
Yes, hello! I wanted to end up thanking you for your much assistance earlier on that day.
Did you find your friends?
I did find my friends, and I wanted to give this to you for your help, and I end up putting 3 silver in her hand, to thank her for what she had done.
Are you guys following him?
Yes.
Do we need to say that we're following him?
Yeah. Who is right behind him?
Me.
She smacks you.
Oh.
How dare you leave an unconscious man in a village that he doesn't even know? Some friends you are.
Hey, excuse you. We just got here. There is absolutely no reason
He
for
told
that.
me everything you did to him. Leaving an unconscious man in the middle of town.
I just look at Frost are you fucking kidding me?
I'm flabbergasted. Look, love, I did lose my friends. I did lose a whole bunch of things, but these are different friends. These are friends from a different time, space, area, thing. It's still confusing. I'm still trying to get my head around things.
I'm so sorry.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll definitely
if you ever find those friends that abandoned you here, you let me know. I want to give them a piece of my mind.
Absolutely. I absolutely love you, dear. We will be on our way. We're going to go over to the local tavern. We're going to go and see my good friend. I can at least say friend, because at least to me he's a friend, but he's not.
I thought we were meeting Cranky Guy. Yeah, you know what? We'll meet other dude too.
They're kind of one and the same. So, let's get into the staggered mare. And I just try and gingerly walk as I kind of hands behind my back.
Well, I'm about to go ahead and go there. I just want to... You said a bird lady?
Bird lady?
Lizard.
Lizard lady. It's a lizard. That's what I thought. I was hearing bird.
Ah, yes, the lizard lady I met at a random night. She showed up at random. I didn't really catch her complete name. She was talking a lot, and I was just so confused by all the things she was giving me as answers and questions and thoughts. So, but she popped out of nowhere. I looked into her cauldron. I saw a frozen lake. There's a whole bunch of things. We'll get over that eventually.
No, but the person we were just talking to.
Oh, she's just a regular village lady.
She was
Very
human.
sweet.
She's
she's
human?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thought it was someone else. Alright, I'm cool. Following.
She also gives the spider a wide berth.
I assume so. Alright.
Hanging back for a smidge, I just look at her and go, I understand mistakes happen. I just want to say thank you for looking out for my friend. All of us were not from around here. Thank you for...
Did they leave you here too?
Who's they?
The people that left that fellow here as well. He said that he got drunk with some friends and they left him abandoned here in Vaux.
He must have gotten drunk with another group. I'm not familiar with them, but
Most likely.
you're gonna
do
have
me
to
a
teach me how
favor
to
and-
slap like that.
Do me a favor and make sure he gets home.
Will do. Trust me. Will do.
And here, I'm so sorry. And she hands you half a loaf of bread. It's a day old, but it's still
Thank you.
fluffy.
Thank you. I actually really could use this. Thank you very much. I say with a smile as I make my way to the others.
So, I kind of end up taking a breath, smiling, and opening the door, and I'm like, Ivar, my good friend! Well, not friend, but acquaintance, how's it going? Need help today?
He looks up, and for the rest of you, you see this roughly 7 foot tall, copper scaled, very broad dragonborn. He's got these piercing yellow eyes,
Wow, that's intimidating.
Holy shit, you're tall.
and he is currently cleaning a tankard.
Definition?
It's
Cup.
pretty much
It's a
like
metal cup
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
with a handle.
Like a stein.
That doesn't make that better, but
but a tad bit wider than a stein.
It's a big beer mug.
yeah, I got it. I got the reference now.
I end up gingerly walking my way over to the bar, flipping out my coat and taking a seat, leaning in over the bar. Hi, buddy. These are my friends. They're kind of also new here. We're not going to talk about things.
Buddy.
Okay, yeah, I know. I get that. So they're kind of new here too. They might have some questions. Don't worry, I'll pay for that. But if anything, if you need some help in the back, well, you answer some of their questions if you don't mind to maybe set them straight, or even offer them a meal. I'll work it off for them.
This
don't
ain't a
mind
charity.
I don't
I
mind
know.
working
That's
too.
why I'm.
Hell no,
I'm
you are
doing-
not working shit off
working.
for me. I will be more than happy to do my own damn work, thank you very much.
I don't need 4 strays.
All right, Ivar.
And
What
he
is it-
looks up to see the spider, and he just points. Keep it outside.
Okay, I can either keep it on a leash or I can keep it outside. I don't know which.
Well, I mean, surely, come on, kid.
I don't
There's probably
care
a
the pets
post
you
somewhere that
keep.
we could just tie it.
I don't care the pets you keep, but none in here.
Mr. Ivar, is there somewhere where we might be able to set up camp?
Drop the mister.
Okay. Ivar, is there anywhere where we might be able to set up camp to get out of your hair?
In what regard?
Well, I'm not familiar with the money in this area, so I don't really know if I have any. I'd like to set up a camp.
Is she like you?
Yeah, sort of.
You don't have any.
Oh. Then, yes, I'll definitely need to know where I could set up somewhere to
I'll tell you the
temporarily...
same thing I told Blue here. You take some stuff you got in your pockets, take it to the general goods store, and they'll probably buy it off you.
I'm a bust out laughing for the fact that are they like you? We're poor.
Yeah. All right, we'll be out of your hair. Sorry, bud. Not
You're
bud.
paying for a meal?
Are you guys hungry?
I know you got money. I can smell it.
I know you can smell it. Yeah. All right. Anyone here hungry?
I'm okay. I got a half a loaf of bread, and I'm good.
That ain't a meal.
Do you want a true meal? He's a good chef. Tough
Don't
as
doubt
nails, but he's a good cook.
I don't doubt that.
Just
As long
make
as it's
it
not-
make it 3 meals and a slop bowl for the spider.
Put the spider in the sliding door on the side.
Alright.
Sitting down at a table near that said sliding door, but just far enough away that like the table's
Well,
between.
the sliding door's on the outside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm already straight at the bar, so like you guys are kind of still in the doorway.
Oh.
I guess I go in and find a table.
No, Kita,
Now
when you open the sliding door, it's not locked. It's kind of a room that's just full of hay bales
I figured it was like a barn
and
thing.
a few barrels.
Yeah.
There is another door in that room that looks like it leads straight into the kitchen.
Oh, cool. Now I'm good. I'm just gonna hurry. You can stay there.
Sitting down at the table, I think about what Ivar said about searching our pockets, and I realize that the entire time I was in the swamp, I never actually looked to see what I had on me. So I reach my hand into my pockets, and do I have my phone?
You do. Everything
Okay.
else was in your purse, but your phone is currently waterlogged.
Gotcha. Well, that's not going to be of much use. Ivar, do you have rice?
What's rice?
Never mind.
Now this bar area. What kind of setup we got going on here? Like a
So
full.
it's a simple tavern. Something you would expect in a poor town. There is a loft up ahead or overhead, which has a few doors, which you can assume are rooms. But on the main floor, there's maybe 4 tables with 3 chairs each, and like 4 stools at the bar where Ivar's actually working.
Okay.
Behind the bar is the doorway going into the kitchen,
Yeah.
and that's really it.
Is
It's not
there,
very
like-
big.
Is it like a gate access behind the bar, or like a open wide, like you walk there?
What do you mean?
Like, okay, so some bars have like the doors.
No,
on them.
it's just a
It's a cutout of
it's a counter, so you can walk in front of and behind the bar. But something tells you that Ivar wouldn't appreciate you walking behind the bar.
Valid. I'm gonna cause my own chaos in my head real quick. Y'all go ahead.
So what it'll be?
Whatever's cheapest, I guess.
Give them all this. We could do the chef specials.
All right. How much you got?
I got 23 silver. 20 silver, actually.
4 specials and something for the bug.
Yeah.
5 silver.
Okay. As I end up dropping the 5 silver on the bar and ending up walking over to the others that are now sitting at the table.
He takes it and he puts it somewhere under the bar as he goes back into the kitchen. And almost as soon as he gets back there, you guys can smell the cedar wood burning, the smell of food getting put on a skillet of sorts. It's starting to smell pretty good.
I didn't realize how hungry I was.
What wonder if they can breathe fire.
Are you saying this out loud?
Yes.
Well, some varieties probably can. He kind of shoots like lightning. It's really cool. Terrifying, but really cool.
Weird question. Have you touched the scale?
No, I did not want to do so.
He doesn't
I am
seem
very
like a very
tempted.
touchy. He doesn't seem like a very touchy-feely type, anyway.
No, trust me, it took me a long time for him to admit acquaintance. I had to annoy him enough to do so.
Hey, if we're in this new world, I want to learn everything there is. So,
Well, I'll take you over to the place after the meal where I ended up selling a couple of my things to end up making some cash. We'll head over there right after the meal, and you'll get to meet this wonderful little gnome. He is so awesome. So don't be bewildered by it. He's very tiny, so don't step on him. Please.
Sitting with my elbows on the table and my hands in front of my mouth. You really seem to like this place. You've already found a way to fit in.
Fit is a really big word as the town psychopath.
I want to see who's in there. Like people. Like people.
There's like 2 other people.
Okay, what kind of people?
Everyday farmers. Bum 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 bum.
Do they have races?
Farmers.
They're human.
Okay.
About this time,
Hey, yes, maybe I'll go around touching things.
about this time, coming down from the North Road, by foot, an individual starts to make his way into town. Bobby, would you like to describe yourself?
If I remember correctly, I'm about 6'1". I have, if I remember correctly, my genes got just completely obliterated. Don't ask me how. But I'm wearing, what would be the equivalent of sweatpants that are being held up by, a drawstring. I have on
yoga pants.
Yes, those.
You're welcome.
I think I still have on, unless they gave me a new shirt, I still have on just a regular white t-shirt. I have one in my backpack that is also very bloody. It's not really a backpack as much as a satchel that's just over my shoulder. I have short black hair and beard, kind of scraggly, a little bit. And I haven't looked in a mirror yet, so I assume my eyes are still black. So, yeah, that's me. I'm just kind of walking.
And for the people watching, what your eye color actually is right now?
It is orange.
All right. So you have made your way into town on the word of a tenuous acquaintance. What are you doing?
First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of look around and be like, all right, still have no idea where I am or what's going on, but you know what? It's all right. I'm alive. I think. That or I'm in some sort of coma. Huh. That'd be interesting. I'm thirsty. I've been walking for a long time. That bastard didn't give me any rations either. He just gave me this jug that has honey in it. But you can't drink honey all the time. First off, it's way too sweet. Secondly, it's not going to hydrate you the way you need it to. You know, I'm going to go get a drink. Water. And so I'm just going to start walking in and looking for something, I guess, the equivalent of a tavern or a store.
So as you walk in, it's not a very big town, and it's obviously very poor. There is a market square
Good.
with
So am I.
there is a market square with fresh produce.
All right.
Vegetables, fruits, the like.
All right.
But you do begin to pick up the smell of mead and meat.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna get me some of that because I'm also very hungry and I can't eat these herbs that he gave me either. God, that guy was just a. All right, you know what? We're not going to talk about it. We're not going to talk about it. We're just going to go and we're going to find the smell. We're going to find the smell.
So, as you follow your nose, old reliable, as it were,
Yes.
go ahead and make me investigation.
I will make you an investigation check, my good sir.
As soon as you remember how.
Oh, no, I remember how. I just go to my character sheet over here, and then I just press the old investigation.
You do manage to trace the smell back to one of the larger buildings of the area. There is a sign outside that states the Staggered Mare.
Yup. We're going to go ahead and go in there. Well, I am, rather.
Uh-oh. Hey, guys, I think I'm having technical difficulties.
Yeah, there's two of you.
Yeah, Void, a little help!
Two of you where?
On
the map.
There's one over by the U building, and then there's the one with us.
You clicked and dropped.
Oops.
There you go.
Thank you. Sorry.
Shadow Clojutsu!
Now, hold on. I have the
Ava's
power
evil
of
twin.
fire, not darkness.
It's fine. It's fine. So, everybody there sees this individual just come busting in through the door.
Hey,
Oddly
I'm not
enough,
busted in.
his eyes have a slight glow to them.
It's gonna
I
scratch
turned
the
my
back of
attention to the man walking in.
Holy
Looking in,
shit.
you see two humans that look dirty, and four individuals that look very peculiar for people. One with light skin and blue hair, one with fair skin and green hair, one dressed like they're straight out of an anime, and another one who looks like they've been trudging through the forest.
Loud, I will say. Well, if this doesn't fucking scream protagonist, I don't know what does.
Oh my god.
Are you saying that out
actually
loud?
say that out loud.
I
Are you
just
saying that
said-
out loud?
Out loud, I say, if this doesn't fucking scream protagonist, I don't know what does.
I like him. We're keeping him. Over here. Come.
I'm sorry.
The dude in the shirt and the sweatpants?
Well,
I lost
sort
my
of
name.
pants.
Long story.
He's one of us. Over here. Quiet.
Also,
Come.
Kita, they're yoga pants, not sweatpants. There's a difference.
I pull over a stool
Okay, comfy
and I
pants.
sit it down
Alright.
right at the table, and I tap down, being like, sit, join.
Leaning
Hello.
across, leaning across the table. I take it you're not from around here either.
No, the last thing I remember, I was at my apartment. I was on the roof. I was watching a meteor storm.
And got hit with one?
No, actually, I got hit by. Well, yes and no. So check this shit out, right? I'm on the roof, and then everything just starts like happening. All the chaos, all these meteors hitting people and all this stuff. There's a dude in a stairway. He got fucked up. Then I get outside because I'm like, I gotta get to my car. And I need to get the hell out of here. I got hit by several of these things. Black. That one tore through my bicep, which looks fine now. The other one hit me in the leg, which that one's a little bit sore.
Hey, the same thing happened to me.
Then, as I'm crawling to my car, thinking I'm gonna die, freshly drunk off of rum, because if you're gonna die, you're gonna die drunk. So, crawling to my car, well, trying to get to it, and this orange meteor, just kind of boop right in front of me. So I crawl down. Against my best instincts, I crawl down, and I'm like, I'm gonna touch it. And the next thing I know, I'm getting woken up. There's a dude in a corner staring at me with a knife, saying, "Are you one of them?" And I'm like, "Look, bro, I just woke up. Chill out." He tries to stab me. He gets decked in the face, and then we go on a journey. And then, yeah, now I'm here.
Wait, so you punched a dude and then he went on a journey with you, or someone else went on a journey with you?
The dude that I punched, we went on a journey.
Oh,
He was
my God.
actually kind of nice. I don't really know his allegiance. He did keep threatening to kill me.
That is an odd way to make friends.
Look, I'm not good at making friends as it is, But,
What?
you know, in this strange land, fuck it. Why not?
Well, you're stuck like we are. We don't even know if, well, at least I don't even know if there's a home for us to even go back to.
Well, from what I was explained, there may be. If
Wait, what?
there may be a home for us to go back to. There's just... Okay. So I'm a little bit fuzzy on the details because I've been walking for a while and understandably dehydrated because that bastard only gave me honey and herbs. But, from what he told me, and pal, I may need a little bit of help here.
No, all you. Go for it.
Oh no.
Oh shit. So from what I remember, there are people that are trying to summon us. Well, not us in particular, but gem users. Because I got this nifty gem. I'm not going to show you where it's at, but I have this nifty gem. And
So- You mean like this? And I pull back the glove on my right hand.
Yeah, exactly like that. Except mine's not in a place where it would
It's
be socially acceptable.
It is red. It is an ember gem with swollen tissue around it, which looks very agitated.
Hey, yours is as agitated as mine.
Yeah, I think it's still in the process of healing.
Yeah. But so from the last thing I remember, there's people trying to summon us so that we can do things for the kingdom, but they're corrupt. Something along those. Look, I wasn't paying much attention. I'm going to be completely honest here. I was trying to explain popcorn and video games to this guy, and he was just not getting it. But yeah, so we were trying to be summoned for a purpose. Apparently, the ritual was not completed on me, and he broke in at the right moment to help me escape or kill me if I was not with him. Apparently, there's a group of people trying to fight back against the corruption that's happening with us. Look, I get it. I'm very fuzzy on the details. If we ever find that guy again, we can ask him. But that's all I know.
What are you trying to see?
I'm rolling to make sure that nobody's truly listening in to everything that they're saying because they're kind of talking a bit loudly and everything. I want to see who's kind of perking up, who's seeing or hearing what and what's going on because I'm just kind of paranoid.
So, with the natural 20, the two people that are in the tavern with you aren't really paying any attention to anything, but you can discreetly hear the sound of cookware slowing down.
Cool.
Also,
let
I
you
can do
guys
some pretty
know.
cool shit.
Okay. Before everybody starts getting into the hoobie booby hoodoo voodoo bullshit, we gotta keep it on the down low. For some reason, so far, nobody here likes the terms of things. Reason being is because there's been some people that have come through here beforehand, and they've caused immeasurable amounts of damage, and they do not take kindly to people like us. So it's kind of in the better suit to try and keep it to ourselves and a little bit on the down low, or we might end up in prison or executed.
I don't need that. I need to get back.
All I'm saying, they made some dumb decisions. They're like, oh, let's hire humans from another world. Like, yeah, if you could give powers to people in your own world, do it. We're a dumb species.
Oh, no, I completely agree. I'm
mean,
riddled
you're
with
not wrong.
anxiety and depression. My initial urge when I got here was to lay down.
Oh, you wanted to nap too? Like, just find a place?
Well, you call it napping. I call it just not doing a goddamn thing.
I just wanted to punch something.
I did punch something. I punched a guy's teeth out. And then, you know what? I'm not going to go to the next part either. That's not very appropriate for the table either. Okay, then. By the way, my name is... I think for a second, I pause. And I'm like, well, I used to go by Bobby, but... Fuck it, I'll just go by Bobby again.
Nice to
Or you
meet
can
you,
call
Bobby.
me... Or you can call me Kona. Either one. It's fine by me. I think Kona rolls off the tongue a little bit better. And it also reminds me of coffee. Damn it, I am thirsty.
I miss coffee.
Let me go and get you a drink and a plate. You look hungry and you look like you need something. I'll go and talk to the barkeep and I'll end up being right back. So I end up pushing away from the table for a moment and walking over to the bar and kind of waiting until I see Ivar again.
They are gonna go broke.
What is what are all of your names again?
Again, you know us?
No, I'm saying, what are all of your names? Because I introduced myself, so...
I go by Kita.
It's very nice to meet you, Kita.
Aveline. Call me Ava, though.
You can call me Sheeny. I'm not
Right.
using my real name here.
That's completely understandable. And the blue-haired goth person?
That's Frost.
Frost, huh?
Yeah, he's apparently made acquaintances with the barkeep.
Because apparently
Usually when
friend is too strong of a word.
In that dynamic, it sounds like one of them likes the other one, and the other one is just like, get the fuck out of here, but okay.
Leaning, having one of my arms crossed in front of me, I kind of lean in over the table. So, Kona,
Yes.
where are you from our world? 'Cause,
You mean, where was I at when it happened, or where am I from originally?
like, were you in North America?
Oh, yeah. No, I was,
So
I was
that
in my
meteor
apartment in San
shower,
Diego.
it spanned the entire continent. That's not normal.
No, it's not.
That's one hell of an astrological event, too.
And you said that there's others like that, like us out there.
Yes, but they don't have... I hushed my voice, and I go, they don't have free will. They're actually, like, servants of, like...
So
Again.
So do you think something went wrong with us?
I don't think something went wrong, per se. I feel like... This is just my personal view on it. Maybe there was an interference on purpose. Maybe we were called here to help. I don't know. There's no way for me to prove that, though.
It'd just be fate.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like fate can get fucked.
Yeah, mood.
Listen, I have a lot of friends and family back in the actual world that if this meteor storm was as bad as it was where I was at, I just hope they're okay.
My face kind of drops for a second. Yeah, me too. Hey guys, let me know when the food's here. I'm gonna step out for some air.
Gotcha.
And I guess check on the spider.
There's a spider?
I get up, walk outside, and I look around to see, like, just the general environment outside of the tavern.
There's a
People are
spider.
doing their day-to-day.
Oh,
Can I roll perception to see if there's anything that I should be aware of, like anyone suspicious?
Yeah. You see most in front of the tavern. There's a bit of a road and then kind of the market square. You see a lot of people going in and out looking at produce. There's one that's selling like hand-woven carpentry and tapestry. It's people are just kind of trying to keep the economy alive in this little town.
Okay. And no
Conan?
one stands out?
No, not really.
Okay.
I don't like how he says not really.
it's Kona, right?
Yes.
How do you feel about spiders?
I'm gonna lean back on my chair and go, honestly, I've always felt like if I leave them alone, they leave me alone. They serve a purpose in the ecosystem. And honestly, the little jumping spiders are super cute.
Cool.
This thing's
cool.
not little.
You
You're
don't
not
know
in
what
there.
it is.
You're not inside.
No, but
Okay.
I take it
well-
you have a spider?
I made a little buddy along my trips, and I'd love for you to meet her. Love for you to meet her.
About this time, Ivar comes out of the kitchen holding a tray of 5 bowls of chili. and puts it down in front of you, Viper.
Mhm.
I heard you had a friend.
That I do. Can I get him also a drink, please?
He puts his hand out.
I end up dropping. I'll drop in. So I'll drop in 3 more silver into his hands.
He takes it and he closes his hand around it. And Bobby, for the first time, you see this 7-foot copper-scaled dragonborn, even more imposing than any of the books you've read on fantasy.
Say out loud. Oh my god. Not oh my god, mind you. Oh my god. Oh my
And
god.
his head immediately darts and is staring you down.
I'm gonna be like a giddy schoolgirl. Hi! Oh my god! Oh my god! I never thought that I would actually. Oh my god! Hi, I'm Kona. It is very nice to meet you. And you are.
And turns back to Viper. I don't like him.
I kind of figured.
And he pulls this unlabeled bottle from underneath his counter and just puts it on the tray. But money's money.
I know. It's just good business. As I lift the tray and I end up making my way over to the table, kind of putting it out, and I notice that Shinny's not there, so I end up turning my head and I end up seeing that she had made her way outside. So I make my way out and I kind of call out to her. Just been like, hey, food's at the table.
Thanks. I make my way back in.
I want to.
Okay. He's back to cleaning tankards.
I didn't
Hey,
like
I need to
Mr.
step off for a second. I gotta run to the bathroom. I'm sorry.
Okay.
No, just go.
Hey, Ivor. So, like, we don't see a lot of your kind where we're from. Is it like a half parent situation or like magic?
Peter, that's not appropriate.
You don't just ask someone.
Viper, you look back as you're hearing this, and you see the slow look up of Ivar as he sets the tankard down and puts both hands on the counter, and just kind of cocking his head to the side.
No.
Should I get up and run?
I'll beg your pardon.
I end up immediately walking over and being like, "It's okay, Ivor. It's just new here. This is a whole new thing. Don't worry.
Now hold on.
Oh no!
You have a meal to eat."
And I am munching.
He's waiting for you to leave.
Yeah, I take Kita by both shoulders and
No. He said you have a meal to eat.
Okay. I let go. I take a couple steps back, turn on my heel, and go right to the table, sit down, and immediately start shoveling the food.
Now, I'll beg your pardon.
I didn't mean it as an offensive way. More it's just I like to learn things, and like I said, lizard folk or dragon type people are normally where we're from. So I didn't know how it worked.
My parents are just the same as me.
Okay, I respect that. I think you have beautiful scales, so I'm gonna go eat the meal you made. Thank you very much.
You can, although he doesn't have a lot of emotion on his face, you get this general sense of befuddlement.
I don't. Big word. No one did, but cool.
Confusion.
Okay.
As he picks the tankard back up and begins to start cleaning it again.
Look, and I look at Frost, and I'm like, what? I had to ask.
Sounded so racist.
You did it.
Maybe.
You don't
Maybe.
give vodka.
Mouthful of chili.
It's the same thing as going up from like Mean Girls and being like, if you're from Africa, why are you white? It's just you don't do it.
Hey, if I didn't ask, I wouldn't know.
We could get books from a library. But
Yeah,
it's okay. Just
Wait, they have a
lovingly
library?
indulge your meal.
Do they even
I haven't
have those
found
here?
one yet. There would be hundreds, different tomes, different scrolls. We're in another world. But we end up having a whole bunch of similarities. As I said, I will bring us over to a place where we can sell some of our goods so you can earn money. I'm just paying for your meals now.
I'm gonna look at
And then
my
we're
drink
gonna
and be
go over.
like,
Slide
Is
a
this
gold
alcohol?
over to the table at him.
you have money. Oh.
Where'd you get this?
I will tell you when we are outside, and also after I finish my chili and my drink.
Yeah, enjoy. It's fantastic as I've already like licked the bowl clean as it's kind of sitting there as I'm
Very
like
hungry.
putting it back on the platter and I'm waiting for
I-
everybody else to stack theirs.
So,
Holy shit, that was
are
fast.
you gonna open that bottle, Branch?
Yes.
It smells like rubbing alcohol.
Woo! Oh man,
Okay.
wait a minute.
Yeah, that's how you know it's strong.
Viper, I don't mean to be a pain, but are all our drinks alcoholic?
We're in a tavern. Water isn't easy to come by. If anything, you have to end up boiling it yourself. We'd need a bucket or at least a pot of some kind to be able to do so. I haven't accumulated one yet. It's the best you can get right now to wet their willy is the alcohol here. But I'm gonna let you know.
Whistle?
Yes, whistle.
I
The best you're gonna
feel
get.
I feel like juice is an option, but just
It's not. It's not. It's wine. It ages here. The best you're gonna get is this. It's the cheapest they've got, and definitely gonna kick you in the ass. But it's something to wet your whistle.
I
Not
slide
really.
mine over to Frost.
There's only one bottle.
Oh.
He didn't
sorry.
give any cups.
Oh, okay.
Take a sip.
You gonna
Oh.
take a sip?
I'm gonna take a sip.
Oh
You make a con save.
I don't like that you made me make a con save, but I'm gonna do it.
you just
I'm
had
gonna
to
do-
drink it. I'm over here like,
All I
no.
did was take a sip. Okay,
Mhm.
no! Yeah.
hold on. Let me get some sip.
That sip burns more than the strongest tequila you could put in a shot glass.
Yeah, I
What's
might as well
tequila?
just
I want some.
I might as well just make him mad at me at this point.
Tequila.
I will say,
Sorry.
But you do manage to hold it down and still breathe.
it's like that magnified by cocaine.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah,
And
I don't know either. I'm done. I'm not. I've slide the bottle. No.
anyone else?
Nope.
No, I'm gonna go
Fuck
piss
it.
the people off.
You know me.
Ava, take a swig.
Fine.
Make me a
Yeah.
con save.
Okay.
You know me, Frost. I can't even handle my liquor in the other room.
Don't worry. We'll get you some water.
Alright.
I just want to see what these landlubbers can handle. Don't worry. I was
Uh,
much worse.
Shit. How do I do it again without like adding a token to the map?
You
You just click.
open your character sheet. You just
Yeah.
click your character sheet. To
Yeah.
open
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Um,
then you'll go to your.
it. There's the saving throws box. You click Constitution.
Gotcha. So it's in journal, right?
No,
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 so it's
no.
in-
Oh yeah, in
the
journal, the
newspaper.
journal tab. It's the one that says Ava. You click it to open it,
Okay.
and then the tab that says character sheet, and then there's a box that says saving throws. You find the one that says Constitution and click it.
Okay.
Hey, Boyd, can you just quickly check DM messages?
Yeah.
Ooh, 23,
Nice. Con
nice.
save, Ava.
Ooh, good.
Ooh. That actually was pretty good.
What burn? It went down like water.
What the fuck?
Like, damn. I don't know why y'all having such issues.
I'm
And while she takes a swig and then begins to say that, you see like small puffs of smoke coming out of her mouth.
Oh God, why?
Ava, are you okay?
You about to breathe fire?
I hope
Possibility.
not.
Okay.
Wait, you can breathe fire?
Kita, you want a swig?
No. I am gonna very apologetic look. Get up from the table.
Okay, I'll take one swig.
You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna take a swig. I need a drink after what we've all been through.
No shit.
What burn? What burn, Viper? Goes down like water.
Goes down better than water.
So, watching Ava and
I can
Frost,
actually taste it.
You can feel the cold solidifying it down your esophagus to help cover it.
Giggity.
watching Ava and Frost take a swig and just thinking about everything that's happened in the last 72 hours, I grab the bottle from Frost and I take a strong swig, fully
Make me
expecting
a con save.
fully expecting to have my ass fly backwards. Yep. I don't care. I want to wipe the hard drive.
So you take a swig, and it gets barely past your tongue to the edge of the back of your throat, and your body just convulses, sending most of it back in the bottle, some of it over the table, and you are just now profusely salivating with this strong alcohol filling your nose and your mouth. It is not pleasant.
Shit, Sheeny,
Your
are
eyes
you
are
okay?
watering.
Well,
Friggin' right, I told you.
Oh, damn! You gonna be okay?
Anybody got
I'm just gonna lay my head down.
anybody got like a rag or something?
I just lay my head down on my.
Bloody t-shirt.
That'll work. That'll work. And just
I take the
help her
bloody
clean
t-shirt
up.
out of my pack.
Oh, good.
Fucking FNAF scare.
That did not work. I was hoping to
it's
wipe
okay.
the hard.
It's
You have
okay.
a headache.
Yep.
You have most likely wiped more than your hard drive. What is space? What is reality? Who are I?
I didn't even make it that far into my system. That's the thing.
Nope. All right.
No.
Pile up your bowls.
You have now learned that the cheap stuff is the strong stuff.
Well, I want to bother him again just for a second. I know I already asked you.
I'm stacking up the plates as fast as I can. I'm bringing it to the back. I'll wash them myself as I rush into the back and I start cleaning.
Ivor. Ignorant question, or more, no disrespect to you. What is there?
I see this is a common thing with you.
Yeah, probably. Don't know a lot about this place. I respect your honesty. Is there a place to get a drink that might be acceptable for children?
Really,
For
Kita?
children.
Yes. I'm being honest. Yes. Something non-alcoholic.
I lift my head off the table. Water.
I didn't know if they offered any, okay?
You
Well,
want
it's-
water?
Ugh.
Oh boy.
Is it from the lake?
Do you want water?
Please.
Yes, please?
And we got milk too.
Oh, please. Please, no.
I'll take water. Thank you, Ivar.
So
I say,
2 water.
One water, one milk.
Blue.
Yeah, as I make my way back out just to kind of peer my head around the corner.
Clay jug above the oven.
Roger. As I go up and you hear me climbing up to go and grab this jug.
The oven's still very hot.
Ow. As I then climb back down. Ow, 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 ow. And bring it out. I put it on the table. And I gingerly saunter away.
Ivar pulls out a tankard that he just cleaned, and it pours out a steaming cup of milk that looks slightly thick.
I'm okay with
It is not reduced fat at all,
that. Is perfectly fine. I very much this.
and it is very warm.
Oh,
Again, I say that out loud. Thank you.
That
I
was
very much
funny.
appreciate that.
Right.
And I saunter over to the table and just slowly sip on it. Oh, also I bring over. Wait, did he? Oh, I'll wait for the water so I
He
can.
grabs
bring it.
another tankard, and he just kind of like pops the top off of one of the barrels behind the bar, and scoops water in it, and just slides it on the counter.
Okay, and I bring. I would take the cups over to the table and bring it to Sheeny. Here you go.
thank you.
And I slowly sip on the warm milk. Ah,
I
It's
finish.
thick. It's thick.
it's worth asking for.
it's almost cream at this point.
That's fine. Dead.
I basically lift my head up off the table enough to put the cup under myself, and I just like
Can I have a milk
What?
mustache?
Yes.
Yeah.
I put my nose and my mouth like on the top of the cup, and I'm just like them. Like I'm not functioning right now.
You notice that
So
the
you're
water
like
has a flavor.
licking it like a cat almost.
Yeah.
Kind of just like I don't feel like tipping it back's a good idea right now.
You do notice the water does have a flavor.
What kind of flavor?
It's hard to describe. It's hard to describe flavor. It's not good.
Okay,
It's not bad.
from
It's a flavor.
so almost echoing from the cup out through like the little air escapes
Yeah.
along my cheeks. Ivar,
I don't know if
what's in this water?
Probably more water.
Water. You know what? Never mind. I'm going outside. I'll wait outside.
Can
Thank
you
you for-
make it outside?
I'm a try. I will go out the window if I have to.
Well, you're not drunk. It's
No.
just you had a volatile reaction to the flavor of pure alcohol.
Yeah.
Did you want some of my milk?
Nope.
Okay.
You would have recovered from it by now. Your mouth is a little numb though, and your sinuses are clear.
You can smell sounds.
Okay, fine.
All right, I finish up washing those dishes. I put away the bowls and the spoons, and I end up walking out. I thank Ivar. I'm like, thanks, man. Big help, and I know it's just business, but.
Oh no, go on with your thing.
And then I end up gingerly sauntering my way towards the exit.
Sheeny, are you done with your cup?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna finish my milk and then bring it, the cups over to Ivor and be like, so where do I need to wash these?
He grabs it from you as he goes over to that same water barrel and kind of like dunks the cups in and pulls them out and starts scrubbing them.
Oh.
I'm gonna follow Sheeny outside.
I witnessed this. Does Sheeny technically? Sheeny's already like walking out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you
Sheeny
witnessed
does
this.
I witnessed it. I'm not saying a darn
Frost
thing.
would know about this.
I'm not saying a darn thing. I'm out of here. Not out. I'll say, thank you for the delicious meal and drinks. I apologize for the question, and I hope you have a good day. Right.
I'll look at everyone leaving, and I'm like, oh shit. I'll walk up to Ivar. I'll take a gold out of my pocket and just put it on the counter. Be like, hey, thanks for the nice
The
food.
moment your hand starts to leave, it's gone. He takes it.
I would be like, yeah, hey, thanks for the food and all the the drink and stuff. Sorry for being weird earlier, man. Take care. And then give him the
Before you even finish, he has put another bottle of something on the counter.
Ooh.
What? Why did? Okay. I take the bottle, and I'll say, "Hey, thanks."
Add a bottle of wine. to your inventory.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I gotta go to the sliding door. Hold on. I gotta go over here.
You almost forgot your pet spider? Oh, Kita.
No, I didn't almost forget it. I have to say that I'm doing it so that somebody doesn't drag us away. So,
I gotcha.
I'm getting my spider on its rope leash that it doesn't need and dragging it to the group.
It is currently chewing on a cow leg.
Oh.
Ari.
Now alive? Because, listen.
It's not attached to anything.
Oh, God. That raises more questions.
But it still has skin on it.
Again, more questions.
Kona, giant spider. Giant spider, Kona.
Oh, it's a giant spider. You didn't...
It is not giant.
Oh, yeah. It's about the size of a Labrador.
First of all,
I still say we
Conan?
burn it.
Or I
Kona?
should say, the torso is the size of a Labrador.
Kona,
What's her name?
this is Aragog. Just
Aragog,
like the book.
you are a very beautiful spider.
It stares at you blankly.
Ari, be nice. Put out your hand.
It puts a foot on your chest.
Close
Oh.
enough. I will take it.
I will pet the foot. Cool. So, how did you guys become friends? Just curious.
Me and the spider, I was in the forest. Everybody else had some real adventures. I'm over there, very peaceful forest. Met a dude with a crab house. But, she saved my life. Saved my life, so we're just chilling.
Well, can't be all bad. At least you had someone that wasn't threatening to kill you every 5 minutes. And putting you into a drug-induced coma.
Why is everybody's bond just terrible?
You should probably just stick with us.
Like,
Yeah.
I've already decided I'm not... It's not cool, man.
hey, but we could also talk about otherworldly stuff, eh?
Yeah, I
I'd
don't
blow a
have to
finger
explain
cool
popcorn
about
to you guys.
cool.
Alright, well,
Hey, Frost,
Hmm.
where have you been sleeping?
Well,
Other
technically,
than a prison cell.
I haven't been in prison yet.
it's debatable.
I
Debatable.
slept at the local church that's actually not too far from here, where there is a lovely goddess that is quite beautiful and great. However, before we get to that, I'm going to take us to see Mr. Henry.
Who's Mr. Henry?
Isn't he
He's the gnome where
dude
we
you
were going to
mentioning?
make sales. Yes.
Oh.
So, if without further ado, please follow me.
Take my vape out of my pocket.
As I start, swinging my arms, kind of walking big feet style all the way over.
As I follow.
Dum dum.
Something tells me we should have hit this up before we got to the tavern.
Yeah, well, you guys needed something to eat and something to drink. I thought I'd at least cover that for you guys because, well, this is just the beginning.
Well,
Again, if this doesn't fucking scream protagonist.
My character was blindly following everybody and kind of like zoned out, literally. It was like, wait, are we going to the shop or the church? I'm confused.
We're going everywhere.
We're going to
Oh.
the shop first. The church is just up the road from it. As I end
Okay.
up kind of pushing open the door to the shop itself.
There's a little ring of a bell. Inside, you see shelves that are about chest height. There's a variety of items from clothing to sacks of animal feed. You guys want to go ahead and roll me perception?
Oh yeah, I do.
Sure.
Well, very excited about that.
You gotta ask me twice. I'm roll my perception. Yeah, boy.
Nope. I see nothing.
I don't want to talk about it.
I see
How about
nothing at all.
Oh my god.
So,
Ava,
I'm trying to
roll
find
Bobby.
mine.
Bobby,
It's in the
are the
longer
only
list
one.
that's just beneath the saving.
You are the only one that sees this.
Yeah.
But you
There
see
it
what
is.
looks like a regular old lighter,
What the
like a
fuck?
Bic lighter, sitting on one of the shelves, and it is labeled as a Dragonfire starter for
That's
50
not-
for 50 gold. What's that? You cut out.
I said I'm gonna point at it and go, "That's not inaccurate."
I
No,
wonder
no, it
who
isn't.
gave that up.
Mr. Henry? Mr. Henry, are you here?
Yes, come in.
Oh, my good friend, I have brought you
He is
more
currently
sales.
sitting. He's currently sitting on the counter. You see this maybe 1.5 to 2 foot tall gnome, just kind of sitting on a counter. Your spider is eyeing him.
I figured. Aaron, no.
Oh, good heavens!
We're way too good at that voice.
It's a chill spider.
Oh, okay.
I told you I would bring more friends if I found any, and they
Oh,
have
these are your
some
friends?
goodies for you.
Oh, good. What do you have?
Depends what you need. I got like an iPad, 2 phones, a charger. I don't know.
What's that?
Oh, it's a light up brick of magic.
Like the one you showed me.
But bigger.
Bigger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got 2 small ones and a big one.
Well, let me see it.
Okay, I'll hand them.
It's
Well-
almost as big as he is.
While he's busy with Kata, I pull my phone out and I slip it to Frost. Do you think this is worth anything?
Trust me, it'll be worth something.
Pretty damaged. And I say that in a very hushed whisper.
Now, sir, you can also have this, and I bring out like a charging cord, but it needs some kind of like electricity, like lightning. So I'm not sure.
Yes, the gentleman there told me all about these types of things.
Seriously,
Okay.
you're really good at that fucking voice.
Told him he should be a voice actor, but he doesn't listen.
Hush.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hush.
sorry.
No.
Campaign!
You're gonna make me self-conscious, and I'll break character. Jeez. Well, how much do you want for it?
Okay, see, I don't know the bargaining system.
Hmm?
Well, it has a lot of sentimental things on it, so. 5 gold? Is that a lot? I don't
Deal.
Okay.
See, he like almost falling off the edge, reaches behind the counter and pulls out a sack. And he counts out 5 gold and hands it to you,
Okay.
and takes the iPad and the charger and puts it behind the counter.
Would you also take the mini one?
That thing, of course. How much do you want for it? Another 5.
Let's say 10? 10?
He thinks for a moment. Roll me persuasion.
Ooh, already with them persuasions.
Come on, you got this, Kita. Oh!
10. 10 will be good. As he counts out another 10 gold coins and hands them to you.
Okay.
Roll me a
What?
history, Viper.
That's all I got, so.
I know why you're making me roll this history.
You distinctly remember how much he offered for yours.
I know. I'm just gonna kind of silently cross my arms and just kind of tap my index finger with like a 1 eyebrow raised as I kind of just like lightly like squint as I'm watching the transactions go through.
Who's next?
I don't know if that's good or bad. So
Have this. I hold out my phone.
Another one.
Yeah.
Another 10 gold, perhaps.
How much did you pay Frost?
The minister here did not sell his.
You didn't?
Nope.
Well, to be honest, what would something like this be worth?
He sold me a nifty little infinite fire thing. I paid him 2 gold for it.
Can it?
Yes.
Okay. Literally, I just say, okay.
what?
I look at Frost. Do you think it's worth 10 gold?
It's worth 10 gold if you do.
Okay, that's not very helpful.
I'm still kind of like slightly scowling in a sense, but like trying to play it off.
Are you
like,
scowling at him?
No, I'm kind of like, you could tell my demeanor went from being very like vibrant and happy to being a little bit more straight-faced with an eyebrow raise.
Can I do an investigation check to look around the store at what wares he has?
Yeah. Other than the big lighter, he doesn't have really anything out of the ordinary for a almost Renaissance style general goods store.
Okay.
He's got rope.
That.
I mean, rope could come in handy.
Yes, sir.
Well, we've
Does
got
he-
50
does
feet
he
of rope on a spider.
Does he have any like camp sets kind of idea, like a
And
Right.
layaway
Like
bag,
canvas?
No.
Canvas and sleeping bags?
like sleeping bags?
He
And
does.
Yeah.
He does have a few, yeah.
what would you say to a trade with cash?
A trade. What did you have in mind?
Well, we need gear to set up camp. Sleeping bags, possibly a cook set, a
What are
pot,
you offering?
the phone, and if I can swing it, I wouldn't mind a couple pieces of silver.
Roll me persuasion.
Oh, this is gonna flop.
No!
Nope.
Alright, Sheedy!
Nice.
Get in there.
When it counts, it counts.
I'll tell you what. I'll give you 2 tents. And he starts counting your heads. You're all together, yes?
Yes,
Yes.
5 sleeping bags and 4 silver.
I'll take it. Thank you so much. I hand him the phone.
He immediately starts pushing buttons on it, and when it doesn't start doing stuff, oh, damn it.
Doesn't he need our unlock stuff?
I just kind of turn around and look at Frost and just smirk and just go, I'll be outside.
You still have to collect your things.
Yeah, fine. I'm not good at this shit.
Ava? Kora?
Let's see, I got 3 crystals I could sell.
Each tent weighs 20 pounds, by the way.
Okay.
So that's what...
What was lift math again?
Your carrying capacity is calculated on your character sheet. If the numbers turn red, you've gone over it.
I was more thinking spider, but okay.
Oh, pack spider?
Yeah,
Backbiter. Oh god.
How many sleeping bags was it again? 5?
5.
He
Yep.
gave you 5. Each tent can only hold 2 people.
Oh.
Okay, so 2 tents, 5 sleeping bags, and how much did they weigh?
The sleeping bags?
Yeah.
Uh,
And you said 4
Oh.
silver?
Yes, 4 silver.
Okay.
7 pounds per bedroll.
Cool.
So 35. Good thing I had nothing on me. Two tents, 5 sleeping bags, 7. Am I missing anything?
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, so it was 5 sleeping bags.
Yep.
The amount goes on the left, and the weight per item goes on the right.
Oh. Big Y.
I'm fixing it. They're not 40 pounds a tent. They're 20 pounds a tent.
Oh.
You put the weight per single item.
Gotcha.
And we can go ahead and remove your phone. There you go.
Okay, perfect.
Ava?
Let's see. I got 3 crystals. I could sell my phone.
Honestly, I don't know where we're finding power to charge this. So,
Hey, my phone's still fully charged.
Yeah.
okay, give it like 3 days.
Honestly, I just want to keep it like just in case my sister or my roommate decide to call. Or anybody.
Then if it's that momentous to you, hold on to it. You still have those crystals, right? Then sell those.
Yeah. Let's see. I've got a hematite, a smoky quartz, and black tourmaline.
The moment you start pulling crystals out of your bag, his eyes go wide.
Oh no.
I know they're
You like that.
small. And I'm probably not going to get much for them.
You see his eyes narrow the moment you say not much. Well, of course, that just crystals.
Can I roll an insight?
You may.
Thank you. I love that. I'm pretty sure I hope I don't fuck it up.
Don't worry, I'll be rolling one too.
Holy
Nope.
shit!
I want to look at him and go, alright, bullshit, bro.
Yeah, you can definitely tell crystals have significant value in this world.
I'm gonna look at him and be like, alright, look, bullshit, bro. You can't sit there and have your eyes go wide and be all surprised and then all of a sudden sit there and stammer and say they don't have that much value. We know that they have value. Don't try and give us that rickroll, my guy. Don't do that. That's rude.
What are you wanting for them?
Hmm.
If they're that hefty, you gotta be a good price.
I step forward and I look at him and I go, how much are you willing to pay per crystal?
Oh, how the turntables.
He kind of scratches his head a bit.
Especially since these are polished crystals, no less.
Oh, yes, sir.
I can't give you the money, but I could write you a certificate of value.
Oh, that's actually pretty useful here.
Is that like a credit system?
Sounds like it.
It's an IOU, which means if you end up needing to purchase something from somewhere else, he's the one who has to pick up the bill.
That could be very useful.
I'll offer you 300.
300 bucks.
300
Go.
what?
Ooh. Very nice.
Take it.
That's 100 at least for each crystal.
I whisper into Ava's ear. Take it.
Easy, Sweeney. Jeez. Personal space, hun. Personal space.
Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Yeah, I'll take it.
He pulls out a quill and a piece of paper and begins to write stuff down. For the and it kind of reads the transaction of unspecified goods. The carrier of this certification has a certificate of value to the worth of 300 gold, in which he signs it and he puts down his business name and he stamps it, rolling it up and handing it to you.
All right.
And then he pulls out a bag and kind of opens it for you to drop the crystals into.
Very well. Good doing business with you, sir.
He'll cinch it up and drop it off the edge of the counter behind it. Anything else?
Actually, would you happen to have any rope?
Any what?
Rope.
Of course I have rope. How much do you need?
100 feet.
100 feet.
Nothing.
I can.
Do you have any more tents?
Tents. Yes, I do have some more tents.
All right, cool. And there are. I'm gonna look around.
You just want a regular rope?
Yeah. I mean, that'd be nice. And then, can I get another tent? And do you have bandages?
Yes, I do.
All right. I'm gonna need some of those. And
How many?
bandages. I mean, do you have healer's kits or kit for healing?
Nothing quite so fancy.
All right. I guess like 5 bandages, and then let's see here.
One more tent, you said?
Yes, one more tent, and oh, I will take out. Holy shit! I actually do have rations. I forgot about that. Ha. Okay, I'll take out my wallet. And well, first I'll empty the contents into my shoulder pack because I'm keeping all the things in there, like my ID, my military ID, credit cards, all that fun shit. But I'll be like, and I guess I'll just trade you this as well.
Make me a persuasion check real quick.
All right. And let's go.
Oh, shit. Oh.
So with all that put together, and you putting down that
Thing.
device.
Oh, the wallet.
You're-
It's meant to
you're-
hold. It's meant to hold your money.
Oh yes, the blue gentleman gave me one.
Ah.
Eh,
I didn't need it.
about 5 gold.
Bet. I will give him 5 gold and 1 silver.
Pleasure doing business.
Mr. Henry, was it?
Yes. How can I help you?
How old are you?
Oh, I think next year sometime I'll be about 112.
Well,
Is that relatively young for,
Oh,
this motherfucker said no.
Well, you
There
are
goes
very
Peter with the
energetic for your
questions
age,
again.
and it is a pleasure talking to you.
although my great grandpappy died at around 634.
Oh my god.
He's a well-experienced man.
Yeah, he is.
May rest his soul.
He was a dick.
All right, do you still piss on his grave, or shall we do a little shanty with you?
Money grubbing piece of shit.
Well,
Do you have family in town, or are you the only one here?
Nope, I moved away a long time ago.
Do you
I may
always
look
reveal,
old.
like,
I may
clothes?
look old, but I'm a spry old man.
Yeah, you are. Speaking
I,
of which,
I came down here from all the way up in Pippin.
Pippin.
Pippin. Nice.
Pippin.
What did you ask?
Do you know of a place to get new clothes? These are kind of...
Here,
I'll look at my pants. I don't like it.
you buy them here.
Sorry.
Oh.
I wanted to make sure you were okay.
I'm sorry, what did she say?
Oh, sorry. I was talking to my cat for a second.
Oh, okay.
I just realized I think we're going to need a fire starter.
You know what?
You know,
That would be an
I
excellent idea.
have just the thing. If you check that shelf over there, it's an infinite fire dragon starter.
Infinite. Do you also have flint?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, at the same time, it could come in handy.
Oh yeah, agreed.
Just
Are you willing?
nice.
Are you willing to haggle for the infinite fire stick?
Well, I paid this gentleman here handsomely for it,
How much did he pay you, Frost?
and
He paid me. What was it again? Let's see. If I ended up adding in that about
5 gold.
yeah. And now it's at 10 times the amount?
I have to make a profit.
Well, that's one hell of a profit, my friend.
I agree. All about marketing.
True enough.
But I'll tell you what, since you are the original seller, I'll give it back to you for 8. 8 gold. Just kind of a holder's fee, if you would.
I will say 6.
Make me persuasion.
We know what happened the last time.
You gotta do it again?
Come on. Fail!
Oh.
9.
And see, those are the multiples of 3. See, we're learning math,
You
guys.
know, here's the thing. Me being its original owner, I know how to work this thing quite quickly. And, if anything, I can end up spreading your name across the land outside of Vo to bring you people. So how about we haggle out a deal? We make it a little bit less than that, maybe at around 3 gold. And I spread your name like wildfire throughout the land to come to your shop, Mr. Henry.
That's a hell of a deal. That's free. That's free marketing.
Roll me persuasion. Well, you did bring in more people.
And I'm inclined to do more for you.
Does that spider have venom?
Not that I'm aware of.
Bummer. Does it
I-
string web?
I look to Ari and I'm like, do you?
It looks at you. And it clacks its mandibles together.
I'm gonna take that as an.
Hmm.
I can go try to see if I can find a spider that'll give you web, but it might be a while.
Look, we're only in town for a short while, and I'm wanting to end up getting you some really good deals. Maybe talk to some royals, maybe find a way to bring your sales from this small, lovely village of Vo and bring you to the real money. What you say?
He's got a point.
Especially with travelers with word of mouth who ended up getting such good business from you. There's always other travelers or adventurers that would always pass through around these parts, and it would give you some really good sales points. Don't you agree?
Right, fine. 3 gold.
Anybody got 3 gold?
I will hand him 3 gold.
You make a haggle and you don't even have the bloody money.
What the fuck? And this is in character. What did you say?
That is one flustered gnome.
I take the gold from Coda's hands, and I hand it straight to him.
No, we're
Pleasure
not just
doing
gonna
business.
spell past this. What did you just say?
He said what he had
Really?
to say.
Well, clearly he was speaking gnomish.
Tell us, okay?
It honestly sounded like he insulted you, Kona.
It's
Just
fine.
saying.
Mr. Henry, thank you for doing business. And know by now that your name will be passed along the land via the word of mouth of me and my crew here. And we will make sure that every town knows your name. Savvy?
Before we
Who's
promise
savvy?
this,
It's a term. It's like saying, do we have an accord?
Cool.
I have some loot strings if you need it.
Have a loot.
Dear God. No.
He
do
means
we
we
have a
deal.
Do we have a deal?
Fine, we have a deal.
Perfect.
but
I end
before we
up
promise
having to-
this, we might want to ask if Henry doesn't want his name spread anywhere particular. Just-
Hold on. We have a deal. So
You
I
know
end up
what?
taking
You
the
know what?
gold.
You know what? Only 2 gold if you make your way to Pippin and you rub my good, well, 5-star shop in all those little motherfuckers' faces.
Absolutely. We will do so with pride.
You tell them Henry is the best damn businessman you ever met.
I can do so gladly, my friend.
Thank you so much, Mr.
Write
Henry.
down if I sit there and I make fun of
Appreciate
them.
it.
I slide the other gold that I was ending up taking from Kodo, and I end up only sliding him the 2, walking over, picking up the lighter, and sliding that other extra gold piece back into Koda's hands, and I end up waving goodbye as I head towards the door.
You can be careful, though. Those people in Pippin, they're real tall.
Don't worry, we'll make a
Some
name
of
for
them
you.
reach 3 feet.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
Now everybody, gather your things.
Like I said, he's like 1.5 feet tall.
I want Ari to say bye to him.
I will ask him. Last thing, I promise. Last thing, other than clothes that'll fit me, which I'm more than willing to take off your hands, for money. Do you have a backpack or something of that nature?
Yes.
I will buy that as well.
8 silver.
All right, and the clothes.
Yes.
I'll hand him a gold. There you go.
All right.
Just
Stepping
think
out of
it
the
as a tip
shop.
for you being awesome.
I am awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Stepping out of the shop and watching as everyone else flows out, I just look at Frost and just break into laughter.
I immediately, having my lighter back in my hands, light up one of my cigarettes. I took one out of my thing. Thank
And
fuck.
we will continue after our break.
Yep.
Sounds good.
So thank you everybody for watching so far. Stay tuned. We will be back in just a few minutes, and we will get going again.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna run to the bathroom again.
I'm waiting for Lucian to say that he's paused his stream.
Sorry, I just finished off that whole bottle of Pepsi. I kinda
Yes,
can't
I've had to
pause
pee
my
for the last
stream.
hour and a half.
Awesome. Okay, I think we're in the clear.
Rope 100 feet.
What's the time on the break?
Be back by 11:05.
Okay, see you guys in a bit.
Or 11:05 my
Bye.
time. 10 minutes.
All right.
So I got me some clothes. I'm happy about that. Woo! Yeah.
Stream's going well so far.
What's up?
Stream's going well so far.
It really is.
You know, when you failed that fucking roll, I was like, oh shit, but I'm like, oh, I got a +5 in persuasion. I might be the one to do so.
Yeah, that persuasion is not my strong suit.
I'm a charisma caster, so.
I am not a charisma caster.
I have proficiency in deception, intimidation, and persuasion. Let me do the talking. We'll do fine for all of us.
Alright,
But if we need to intimidate someone, you let me know.
Hell yeah.
I have a +5, so. As long as I don't roll a natural 1 and they just piss themselves laughing.